Hey, how you doing? So listen, I got some weird but true stories for you today. I got this one about this Chinese guy who decided to throw a whole bunch of cash out his window for some reason. We'll find out about that. How about this guy, a Brazilian politician who's hiding cash in his ass? Here's a crazy guy for you. And then this one, which is real interesting. It's the most Googled phobia of the year. You want to find out about that? You want to check it out? Hang in there, buckle your seatbelts, because here we go.
Zombie apocalypse.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you again, and welcome back to the show. Thanks for stopping by. And as always, hope to find everybody safe, healthy, and in good spirits. And if you don't forget, or if you do forget, or if you can help me out with a thumbs up, I appreciate that. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon. This way you know next come out with a video. Got some good ones coming up, guys. You want to keep an eye out for them. All right, so let's get into these weird but true stories, all right? Let's start out with this Brazilian politician. A Brazilian politician was busted hiding public money between his clenched buttocks as police raided his home. This guy, Senator Chico Rodriguez of Roraima, was caught with his pants down Wednesday, allegedly hiding more than $5,000 in funds designated to fight COVID-19, federal officials said. So this guy was hiding $5,000 in his ass. How the hell did he fit them all in there? I hope they weren't all dollar bills. I mean, because that's a wad. But here you go. You got it. Crooked politician. Got COVID-19 money. Wants to hide it. Doesn't put it in a box in the wall somewhere. Decides to shove it in his ass. Doesn't make sense. I don't know if he's looking for change or what he was doing, but he got busted. He got it in the rear. He definitely got this in the rear. He got caught with the $5,000 funds in his butt. Yeah, he's got. Yeah, that's not. That wasn't cool. I can think of a lot better place to hide money than start shoving up your ass. Maybe I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, all right, let's say you got stolen money, and I'm not saying you're crooked. No, just let's say you have money. Cops are coming to raid you. What are you gonna do with that money? You're gonna stick it up there? You're gonna try to put it up. But what are you gonna do with it? I think that's the last place I would try to stick it. Because first of all, even if they didn't find it, when you go to jail, they strip search anyway. So what are you gonna do? You know? I guess the tip of the day is don't hide money in your ass, especially quarters. Let's move on, man. Let's get away from that. A Chinese man who dumped piles of cash out of his 30th floor window wasn't a high-minded do-gooder. Police said he was high on speed. The 29-year-old was in a trance, tossing so much dough from his Qingqing apartment, he caused a traffic jam as passersby scrambled to pick up the bills. He was busted on methamphetamine charges. All right, so you got a crazy Chinese guy, high on speed, methamphetamine, tossing money out the window, causing a traffic jam and people go crazy. What do we got in this story? Don't do drugs. First of all, it's no good for you. Second of all, you're going to throw money out the window that you shouldn't. It's crazy what drugs can do to people. You know what I'm saying? This guy's got money, and he went in such a trance, they just started picking his money up and throwing it out the window. I guess it's good for the people passing by, you know. But thank God he didn't start throwing his furniture out the window. That could have been devastating. Could have been deadly. Could have hurt some people. But he got busted on drugs, throwing money out the window. Crazy. Well, maybe he'll get some help now. Now he's got to go to jail. Wonder what they're gonna charge him with. Causing a traffic jam? High on drugs? I mean, he was in his own house, right? I don't know if you can even do drugs in your own house, get away with it. I don't know, but got to be charged with something. Maybe causing a disturbance. All right, guys, check this out. What do you think is the most Googled phobia this year? Anybody get any ideas? Well, I was kind of shocked. I guess shocked until you really figure out and think about it, what it was. So here it goes. And let me know if you think this is what you were thinking. And be honest. So much for persons. The most Google phobia of the year is the fear of other people. According to researchers who attributed the trend to the pandemic, it's starting to make sense now. The term anthropophobia accounts for 22% of all phobias searched, 5 times the numbers last year. Meanwhile, New York's most searched phobia was philophobia, the fear of falling in love. Now, how crazy is that? The most Google phobia of the year is the fear of other people, but New York's most searched phobia was philophobia, the fear of falling in love. Crazy, right? And man, I could see it right now of, with the COVID, the pandemic and everything, people being scared to be around other people, so that's the phobia, I guess, I guess it's really your choice, I don't know if you want to call it a phobia. They put different names on things and make things big deals out of certain things, but just because now we're in a pandemic and you're supposed to stay away from people, so you want to do that, that doesn't mean I guess you have phobias. I don't know. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not a freaking scientist or whatever whoever figures this shit out, but you definitely could make sense. It makes sense. People don't want to be around people. They don't want to get sick. Maybe not for their own choice, but because that's the way it is. That's our life right now. Wear a mask, stay away from people. Crazy. Sounds like freaking some kind of movie, right? But how about New York's most searched phobia? The fear of falling in love. How do you figure that out? Like, the people just sit there and say, okay, I like that person, but I don't want to get too close. I might fall in love with them. Like, how does that work? How do you figure that out? I mean, usually you fall in love, you fall in love. I mean, it just happens. It's not something you set a date for a time, you know? Falling in love just happens. It just, from what I understand of it, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe you could help me out here too. Again, leave in the comments what you think. But um, I thought when you fall in love with something that just happens. So if you're in fear of falling in love, what does that mean? Like, let's say you're a guy and you're in fear of falling in love. What, do you just not talk to women? Do you just not go out? Do you just stay home? I mean, because like I say, it just happens. Sometimes you could be at work, you could be going to work, you could be in a store, you could be at church, you could be anywhere you want. And all of a sudden you meet somebody and you actually fall in love with them. It's you start hanging around with them. So I'm not sure how to figure that out. Well, how that works. If anybody got any comments on any of these weird but true stories, please let me know. I'll be very happy to hear from you. Don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that bell icon, because I got some good ones coming out. I got some weird but true stories also. I got this weekend coming up, I believe we're going to be having Chef Lee with his sous chef Crystal coming on, cooking some fried chicken. And that's it. So I appreciate you leaving comments. Anybody who has left a thumbs up, I appreciate it. Anybody who's already subscribed here, I appreciate it. And don't forget that bell icon, because that lets you know I'm coming. All right. So thanks again. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy. Be careful, whatever you do. I hope you don't have any crazy phobias. If you do, let me know what they are. Let me know what's going on. Till next time, take care of yourself. I'll see you soon. I'm out of here. So long.